this pop-up I had to read. Anyway, hi, good morning. Yeah, I'm up. Sometimes I can get more done when I'm up late, but honestly, I took a spiritual bath kind of late this evening. It was almost 11, I think. So for me, some people, when they take a bath or a shower um, at night, that relaxes them. They can go to bed easily and quickly. But I'm the total opposite. So, anyway, I needed to take a spiritual bath. So I did that as soon as I came in from the store. Um, and this weather out here in Texas, it flip flops between cold, like East Coast, Midwest cold, to summertime humid. And well, not summertime humid, because the summertime humidity here is crazy. But a nice spring humidity. Um, so anyway, I had been feeling, and then there's a lot of pollen, so my allergies are acting up. And normally, Zyrtec D will work for me. That's my go-to. But I've had to take more than now. I might have to take the Zyrtec D like a couple days in a row, and then it'll work. I don't have to take any more for the rest of like allergy season or whatever. And I've had to take it a few days since the weekend. Um, but you know what? I had to go out and get some more herbal tea. I had to re-up on my honey. And so I made two different grocery store runs. Um, so it's important to have natural herbs, herbal teas, um, and teas that actually are beneficial, to certain things. Um, Meaning like a detox tea is good to have. I notice, especially if you drink, if you smoke, and you need to clean your lungs or what have you, or if you've been eating kind of crappy food, you know, that's out of your norm for you. Because sometimes I do that, sometimes I want the fast food, or I want the greasy food, or the fried shrimp and fish, and, you know, um, so I have my moments I need that, because that's what I like. But yeah, the teas, the detox tea, green tea is a staple I have, and just different herbs like licorice, and I have it in powder form: licorice, chastaberry, um, cohosh, or black cohosh, um, or is it black cohort? I think it's black cohort. I have different herbs that I have, and I don't use them all the time. But when I start feeling, like I need to do that, like I need that intake, um, I'll put some powder in water, stir it up, and drink that. Do that once a day, or maybe do that 2 or 3 times a week. So, and I got some elderberry syrup because I had a cough. And I noticed that the elderberry lozenges do not work for me. And I didn't want to do the gummies because some of the gummies have more things in them that I want to actually take, and I want to take it as pure as possible, to clear up anything. So with my allergies, I had a lot of mucus. And, if you're laying down, you're sleeping, and like you're kind of in between sleep and being awake, and your body is actually, cleaning you're cleaning your body. And when you're asleep, the toxins are, kind of, what is it, being removed from your body. So, when you get up in the morning and you use the bathroom, that's what that does. That's what that come from. But I noticed when I'm sleeping, if I have any allergy issues or if I'm sick, like the mucus really builds up. And so getting sick and that mucus buildup, that's from not eating properly, right? As well as the elements in the air, the weather and all of that, the weather changes. So it's important to, that just reminds me like, man, I got to get back on my thing. I always have kale. I eat black kale a lot. And sometimes I'll just have a salad. Sometimes I'll just do black kale, chop it up, massage it with the olive oil or grapeseed oil that softens it and makes it, um, you know, makes it easier to chew. Um, and for me, it's better, to massage it with the oil. But that black kale is really good. I like that better than the regular kale. So the dark leafy greens. And, it's good to do spiritual baths. Like my readers have always suggest a lot, doing the spiritual baths. I know Miss Ori is always talking about doing spiritual baths, and I do have to do more of those. Get your essential oils, pick out some oils that you like, add that to the water. I put some Epsom salt in there, and I forget what fragrance it is, but I try to get, with eucalyptus or lavender, something like something like that, to just relax in. And I stayed in there a little bit longer than I normally do. So I do feel much better. The elderberry syrup definitely helped. And I just want to say, I wanted to come on here and just, say that self-care, daily self-care is so good. If you want to, shy away from that for a couple days, on the weekend, like if you go hard during the week and eat healthy, and then, you want to do Saturday, Sunday, both days or one day, just have, one of your favorite meals, have some ice cream. I'm not really an ice cream eater anymore because I'm lactose intolerant, but every now and then I do want some ice cream. Every now and then I have that craving for it, but it's not good. But they do have healthy ice cream. And I understand eating healthy is not always fun. It's not always the best, but you can still, like my salads, I hook my salads up. I put the cayenne and onion, and that's what I do. And if I make pasta, sometimes I don't even make pasta with meat. I'll just have vegetables, you know. But, too much pasta isn't good either because it clogs the arteries. So, But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say it's really important to just eat as healthy as possible. Consume healthy drinks as much as possible. And I want to show y'all some things. Now, since I'm in Houston right now, they have this grocery store called H-E-B. And, excuse me, H-E-B actually makes their own healthy drinks. So in the produce section, they have these drinks. So I love this, and it tastes good. And I know it's celery in here. It doesn't say exactly, but I could taste the celery. It's probably spinach or kale, lemon, and ginger. And it's very good. And this time I went on the weekend and got 5 bottles of that. um, and tonight, when I did my run to get the elderberry, I got pure pineapple juice. I got pure grapefruit juice, because those are good for cleaning the lungs. Like if you do a 3-day lung cleanse, it's cranberry juice, pure cranberry juice. Now you could either use pure cranberry, pure black cherry. Those are my go-tos as well. I didn't actually buy either of those today, but I usually get 1 bottle of each of those. Those are great to clean out your colon. And if you drink a couple big cups or 1 cup of that, but also chase it with water. I don't dilute the pure juices. I'll chase them with water. I'll drink a cup and then chase it with water after that. And trust me, the black cherry and the cranberry juices will clean you out if you're feeling clogged up, okay? So I went to Sprouts because there's a Sprouts around the corner. So I got this ginger and wild cherry bronchial syrup. My first time trying this. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to take that before I go to bed. Black elderberry tonic. So I took that and I do feel better. I haven't really been coughing like that because I was coughing. So it has organic raw honey, apple cider vinegar, and then the elderberry. And it's good. So far, so good. And I have a little bit of this left, but I do have black seed oil. And that's also good if you're not feeling well. If you feel like a little illness coming on or something, that's good to take as well. So the teas, I got herbal, cold care, traditional, medicinals, and this is elderflower spice. So I tried it tonight, and it's good. And honestly, I wasn't feeling sick. Like my nose was running a little bit, and I didn't even have, I used to get sinus infections really bad. So I feel good that did not happen. So I'm still on course. I'm still doing something right. But there are people who have not been sick in years. So I'm really trying to get to that level. That takes a level of discipline that you really got to be ready for. So I'm going to try it. But I do need to fast more. And definitely need to fast more and do it regularly. So also I got this so I can sleep. And this one, well, this is supposed to be calm and sleep capsules. I'm going to try. I'm not taking everything tonight. I didn't do this tea yet. I did the cold tea. And then here's a detox tea that I got at HEB. And this seems to work along with, so this supports healthy liver function, caffeine free. And in the morning, I drink this and either do a full glass or half glass of that green juice. Yeah. And they work. I can't figure out if it's them together or if it's the detox tea or what, but they do work. So, and I wanted to try this. So I did a cup of this. It's a teaspoon you put in water. So it has wheatgrass, reishi, shiitake, and some more good stuff. It's a powder. turkey tail, cordyceps. But anyway, this is good for, what is it good for? The ultimate boost in your daily routine. Let's see. Dark leafy greens, along with an organic mushroom blend, are a source of key vitamins, which can help support overall health and wellness. And let's see, our organic grass and shrooms powder is a convenient way to boost your daily smoothie to help you feel amazing every day. So I don't do smoothies. I don't do smoothies. I'll just put the powder in the water and mix it up and drink it. Now, these are my other herbs that I got. I got these in Brooklyn at Tony's on Fulton Street. It's between Fulton and, oh God, I forgot that little side street, but Tony's is the bomb. This is the licorice powder. And I noticed there was some, either some pills that I saw tonight or a tea that had the licorice. This is the chastaberry, and I had to write on them because I took the little, they come with the stapled thing over the top to keep the bag closed, but I had to write on them. And I don't remember what this one was, but I had some dandelion powder. I think I finished that. Oh, this is the black cohosh. And, you know, I'll just take a little, like sometimes I just do a little capsule pinch of each one and put them in water and drink them. Oh, here's the dandelion. Yeah. So I'll do that, and just to, you know, help the build the immune system, circulation, clean the blood, all the good stuff that these herbal powders do, right? I have mugwort too, and sometimes with my tea, you know, with the hot water, I'll grab a pinch of that, put it in my water, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is, it's spelled wrong, but it's supposed to be mugwort. Got this in Brooklyn too. And put this here. So that's how it looks, like that. This little powder, it's like loose powder herbs. It's not really powder though. It's not a powder. It's herbs. It's kind of clumpy. But you really only need a little bit, right? And I put that in the water and I cover it. I cover the cup. I cover the mug with my tea. So it can steep for a few minutes, and just makes it a little more potent. Let me see what else I got in here. I have fresh rosemary, which is also good to put in hot water. I have fenugreek. I have fennel. All those are good things too. I put the fennel in my food. Sometimes I'll put the fennel in, if I'm making a specific type of soup, I'll put it in that. Sometimes I'll put fennel, I'll sprinkle a little fennel on my salad, you know, depending on how I'm feeling. But anyway. See, I went a long time without really coughing. And I'm probably coughing because, well, I know because I have the mucus still stuck in here. So that's what I was saying. Sometimes, that's what I was saying a while ago. I jump around a lot when I'm talking. If I don't have, it laid out exactly what I'm going to say in what order. But that's what I was going to say. Like when you're laying down, after you've been laying down and that mucus builds up and you're in between sleep or whatever, sometimes it's hard to get it up so you can spit it out. So if you happen to swallow the mucus, that's nasty. But eventually, if you're eating things like hot foods and like peppers, cayenne, ginger, anything that will help bring that mucus out, if you don't want to do Mucinex. I really don't like doing pills or medicine. I really like to do things naturally. So, and it, sometimes natural takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. So yeah, sometimes I'll just make a cayenne, honey, ginger, lemon, lime concoction, and it brings all that up. So I guess it's not to the point where it's ready to come out. I can feel it when it's ready to come out. So I'm letting it have its natural process. But in the meantime, doing, staying hydrated, doing what I need to do. And this needs to be done every single day. It does. And eating healthy can be expensive. Like those things, the black seed oil and certain pills and syrups and sprays and that are natural, those are expensive. So you can really, really spend a lot of money, but you can also find research and find what works for you. Sometimes Amazon has great prices, but if you can get to a local health store and they have a lot of what you need, then do that. But I think it's better to do powders than pills, either powders or liquid. Herbal powders, not really the pills because you're only getting a certain amount. Then you don't know how much is in that little capsule. So, it's to your discretion. But yeah, I just wanted to say, take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, drink a lot of water, drink your juices. If you really like making your own juices, great. Sometimes I do that. It was getting to be a lot for me to chop up everything. And I don't have a juicer. I have a NutriBullet. And, that when you blend everything, it just all stays in there. I like when they extract the strings and the skins of certain things like the ginger. Because the NutriBullet, you're blending it, so everything is in there. But it is healthy. But I do need to invest in a juicer. But anyway, just take care of yourself. Because if you're not together, if you are not right in here, then you're not going to be good for anybody else, And when I'm taking care of myself, I feel so much better. I have more patience. I have more tolerance of certain things and people. I'm just like, you know what? I really, really have to start doing more of that for myself. So I'm saying this to you, but I'm also saying it to myself. And I'm going to definitely practice. I need to start walking more. I know when I spend time with my goddaughter and the kids, oh yeah, I'm running around. I'm up because you got 9, 5, and 2-year-old. So when I'm with them, I'm active for real. But so I just wanted to say that, take care of yourself, love yourself more, eat healthy. It's not as bad as you think it is. You can really just, I love making salads because I always have onions, and I love the red onions. I don't really buy the yellow or white onions too much. I buy the red onions. But when I went to HEB this weekend, actually, their red onions didn't look good at all. So I ended up getting a yellow one. But anyway, I always get Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I'll saute them. I boil them. Every now and then I might put them in the oven. But I really love sauteing and boiling them. And I eat them raw. So when I make my kale salad, I'll chop up the Brussels sprouts, onions. I even sometimes will put sunflower seeds in my salads. Always tomatoes. I like those little plum tomatoes. And every now and then I get avocado. Like, avocado's great for the, that's healthy fat if you don't want to put meat in your salad. Now, I do eat bacon. And since my goddaughter was like, oh, you need to bake, put the bacon in the oven. And that's the best. That's how I do it now. I don't even fry it in the skillet anymore. Excuse me. So yeah, yes, stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. It seems like the pollen is going to be high. It's going to be high. I mean, it's just like, wow. And it started early down here, so it's just weird. Like, it's weird. This weather is very strange. And I know that's why, I know for a fact that's why my allergies started and I sound like this. But anyway, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. All right? I hope we can be around here as long as we can. Or at least I do. Some people don't want to live too long, but I do. I want to live a long time. I do. And I want to be able to not only live a long time, but be as healthy as possible and be able to do some things for myself. Now, I don't know how old, but I've seen I've spoken to, and I've seen some amazing looking 80 to 100-year-olds who are still getting around and doing things and dancing and having fun, and that's what it's about. That's what we should be doing. Life is about having fun, enjoying it, and living it to the best possible ability. Okay, so, and I just watched a video on how Lenny Kravitz eats healthy, and he's 58, and he looks amazing. He's got a six-pack. I know I could have I never really had a six-pack. I never really had a flat stomach. I always had a little pudge, but definitely could look better. My body could look way better than what it does now. So, yeah. And I need to get in the habit of walking before it starts getting too hot out here, because sometimes early in the morning it's just so humid. But I can't let that be an excuse. And I can no longer say, oh, I have to go to the laundromat. Clothes no longer accumulate like they used to. I have a washer and dryer right in this apartment. So it's no excuse for me, really, because I can wash whenever I want to wash. So anyway, take care, y'all. Take care of yourself. Love yourself so you can love on the people that you need to love on, and they can love on you. Peace. Have a good night.